On a long list of financial don'ts, the report of the Auditor General ends with an appendix entitled Payments which required clarification. However, these were not resolved given the time constraint and should be reviewed by management and/or a follow-up audit. It starts off with another payment from the Matron Roberts NHI account for an item which was instead used at the Central Health Region, a centrifuge, costing $5,000. Then there's CHR head Melinda Guerra again, receiving $725 in reimbursement for out-of-pocket expenses totally unrelated to the Matron Roberts Polyclinic, $375 in fuel, and $350 for a tire. There are other examples of payments being used for things outside the Matron Roberts Polyclinic, including parts for vehicles used by the Central Health Region and the Ministry of Health. The vehicle driven by Melinda Guerra is responsible for almost $2,000 spent from the NHI account at the Matron Roberts Polyclinic. There are small irregularities, like paying $297.50 for food for a HECOPAB meeting, while the team notes that HECOPAB has its own vote to pay for food. Even Minister Pablo Marin and CEO Peter Allen get into the picture. The audit team found that in August 2012, the NHI account at the Matron Roberts Polyclinic was used to pay $2,765.53 for plane tickets to Chicago for Marin and Allen. The report states that all foreign travel is usually done through the Ministry of Finance and payment should be centralized through that ministry. In this case, the check was approved by Guerra and Administrator Alexi Rosado. Rosado claimed that the request came straight from CEO Dr. Peter Allen. According to Allen, he and the minister traveled to Chicago to deal with a possible donation of ambulances. Interestingly enough, though the NHI account at the Matron Roberts paid for the tickets, the alleged donation was not destined for the polyclinic. That withdrawal is small change compared to another found by the audit team, where $64,432.77 was used for the purchase of a vehicle for the Ministry of Health. The audit team was alarmed, pointing out that vehicle purchases are done through the Ministry of Finance. There was no supporting documentation from the Ministry of Finance to authorize the payment, approved by Guerra and Rosado. Again, Rosado told the team that the instructions came straight from CEO Peter Allen. He claimed to have received authorization from Finance, but could not provide the documentation at the time of the audit. And there you have it, a small portion of a big picture which points to almost incredible irresponsibility, negligence, and deliberate manipulation of public monies. The report was completed on October 1st, 2013, and 8 months after, Melinda Guerra remains as head of the Central Health Region, yet to appear before the Public Services Commission. Mike Rodon for News 5.